Really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to nail your drive if you want to get there in 2.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Wonderfully played. Sitting at 2 under par. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Over to 14 we go, a par 4.
And a really good par 4 once again. Dogleg from right to left. Those bunkers on the left, you don't want any part of them. And from there, the difficulty is judging the distance with your second shot. This is an infinite edge look from the fairway. So when it pins in the back section of this green, it's nearly impossible to judge the distance. This is a wonderful, wonderful design. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
Putting for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
15 works slightly back inland here at Torey Pines South, but you still need plenty of focus.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
This is his second shot.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Oh, that is beautiful. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
Yeah, long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Starting this one way out to the left. Ooh, slow down. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The penultimate hole at Torey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final hole of Torey Pines South. So historic. There's been some very cool moments over the years. One of the more famous holes on the PGA Tour.
I tell you, this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh my, right by the hole. A 7-footer right here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie.